Welcome to Project U 2.2, where my goal is to help you break barriers and step confidently into an elevated version of yourself. This podcast dives into mindset, growth, and creating the life you were meant to live. I'm Carrie, a former teacher turned leadership and growth mentor, helping people overcome self-doubt and embrace their next chapter. I believe you are your greatest project. Each week, we'll explore the habits, stories, and strategies that help you break barriers, step into your potential, and level up your life. So let's get started. Today, I want to share a story that's perfect for anyone at a transition point in life, whether you're in high school, navigating personal growth, or striving to be your best self. This episode is all about courage, kindness, and magnetic energy. The qualities that allow you to show up fully, attract people and opportunities, and create joy in your life. I recently received an invitation from the high school where I taught for 31 years. They asked me to be the guest speaker at their National Honor Society induction. I said yes immediately. And as I thought about what I wanted to share, I realized this message is universal. It applies to students, teachers, parents, and anyone looking to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. Think about the students being honored. Those who stayed up late, worked hard, pushed through distractions like Netflix, social media, or just plain exhaustion. They did the work when it mattered. That's courage, showing up even when it's hard. And courage isn't just about big accomplishments. It's about small, intentional actions. Last year, one student, Adrian, demonstrated this beautifully. For the school musical, she wrote a handwritten note for every cast member, including stage crew, producers, the costume crew, and all of the performers. Nearly 100 notes. She also mounted each one on colorful construction paper and posted them at each student space in the dressing room. Not only did Adrian do this last year, but she has done it for all 3 years of high school. She's a senior now. My guess is that those letters will be back up again this spring. Can you imagine walking in, seeing a bright, heartfelt message waiting just for you? That little extra effort made every student feel noticed, valued, and encouraged. And isn't that all we want? To be seen, to feel valued, to feel some encouragement? It's a perfect example of how small acts of kindness amplify your magnetic energy. That took time, thought, and energy, but the impact was immense. Students felt seen, valued, and encouraged simply because someone chose kindness over convenience. Pause for a moment and think about someone who has done something small but meaningful for you. Maybe it was a stranger who did something kind for you. Sometimes those little acts of kindness can go overlooked, but when we stop to appreciate people in kindness, they can stop us in our tracks with appreciation. Do you stop to appreciate when someone stays to hold the door open for you, smiles, lets you go ahead of them in line, send a quick thinking of you text, gives you a sincere compliment, or maybe it's something bigger, like paying for your food or drink, or writing you a thank you note, dropping you off a snack or a drink. Sometimes those things can be so thoughtful. I love looking for these opportunities. Pick up trash that you see. Offer to take a photo for a group or a couple. Offer your seat up to someone. Help load groceries in someone's car. Check in on a neighbor or elderly family member or friend. Leave coins at a vending machine. Return a shopping cart. Listen without interrupting when someone needs to vent. Offer directions or assistance when someone looks lost. Leave an uplifting comment on social media. Hold the elevator, press the button for someone. Slow down and just don't be in such a hurry all of the time and see people. Think about a time when you went out of your way for someone else. Feel that ripple of energy. That's magnetic energy in action. Your energy is magnetic. The way you show up in a room, the way you treat others, the attention and effort you put into even small actions, they all radiate outward. People, opportunities, and experiences respond to that energy. But being magnetic isn't about being fake or trying to impress anyone. It's about showing your best self authentically without a personal motive, while also being aware of and sensitive to the energy around you. I've seen this happen every day in the classroom. Some students enter dragging their backpacks, dragging their energy behind them. Others bounce in, smiling, greeting me, ready to engage. On low energy days, instead of letting it bring me down, I consciously chose to bring warmth, positivity, and engagement. And over time, the students began responding in kind. Those who normally retreated started participating. Those who seemed quiet or unsure became leaders in their own ways. This is the ripple effect of magnetic energy. The next time you enter a room, notice the energy there. Take a deep breath and decide, how do you want to influence this space? Even small shifts, smiling, making eye contact, offering encouragement, create a ripple that others will follow. Courage isn't about doing the scary things in public. It's also about personal growth, stepping into discomfort and pushing yourself to act when it's hard. Every year, I challenge a few seniors to audition for the commencement speaker role. I won't be there this year to do it, so I chose to plant the seed when I gave the NHS keynote speech. I challenge them to push themselves and take chances. I'm sending that same message to all of you. Push yourself to take chances. Try things that scare you. Step into the opportunities that might seem just beyond your reach. Growth always comes from stepping outside your comfort zone. And courage paired with kindness, that's powerful. We've all seen people like Adrian, students, adults who choose to go the extra mile, who see others, lift others up, make them feel valued. This is where magnetic energy amplifies. When courage and kindness meet, opportunities, relationships, and joy naturally follow. It doesn't feel forced. It feels effortless. People are drawn to authenticity, warmth, and positive energy. Think about one small, courageous act you can do today. Something that scares or challenges you just a little. Then pair it with an act of kindness for someone else. Notice how your energy shifts when you do both intentionally. One year, I noticed a student who always stayed quiet in class, barely participating. I started greeting her every day, asking small questions and encouraging her contributions. Slowly, she began participating more. She started smiling, helping others, and eventually led a small project in class. That ripple effect began with small courage and kindness, and her own magnetic energy grew as a result. As a teacher, this is work, but it is magical. It is like seeing someone really come alive and come out of their shell. You see their face light up, you hear their voice, you even see everyone around them notice how amazing they are. They begin to brighten up. They begin to live a little bigger. They begin to not be so scared and to be seen too. It's amazing and thrilling. Here's the message I want to leave you with today. Courage, kindness, magnetic. Let that be your personal code, your guide, your mantra. Be courageous. Step into situations that scare you, whether big or small. Ask questions. Speak up. Try something new. Be kind. Lift others even when it's inconvenient. Notice those small opportunities to make a difference. Small acts create ripple effects far beyond what you can see. And third, be magnetic. Show up with your best energy. Radiate positivity. Engage authentically. Let your presence inspire and elevate the people and situations around you. Take a moment to reflect. On a scale of 1 to 10, how magnetic do you feel today? What one thing can you do right now to raise your energy by just 1 point? Every small choice matters. Every time you show up fully, every act of kindness, every courageous step, it all builds momentum. Your energy attracts experiences, people, and opportunities that align with the life you want. As you step into your next chapter, remember, growth doesn't stop at graduation. It doesn't stop at retirement or any milestone. Life is a series of chapters, and each one is an opportunity to show up, to shine, and expand your impact. I have a 7-day challenge for you. This week, do one courageous act each day, even if it's small. Do one act of kindness for someone without expecting anything in return. And show your magnetic energy intentionally in one interaction. Smile, encourage someone, engage, or uplift someone. Each day, take note of the changes you notice, how people respond, how your mood shifts, and how opportunities begin to align. Remember, courage, kindness, magnetic. This is your life code. Let it guide you, inspire you, and help you step boldly into the next chapter of your life. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Project U 2.2. Please share it with someone who could use a boost of courage today. Subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. Leave a review and continue showing up for yourself. Your life is your greatest project. Embrace it fully and watch how the world responds.